Hi Jacob, here's your trig summative assessment. I'm starting on number 10 because the other ones look really good. I'm just looking at this one, and again, maybe it's just a case of not having enough steps showing, but some of the things that I see being crossed out here are not making sense to me. When you're crossing out your sine of pi over 2 times cos of x, and then the only other thing that I see being crossed out is this. I'm not really sure how to justify that in terms of crossing those out. Sine of pi over 2 is 1, because that's sine of 90. So 1 times cos x would leave you with a cos x there. Sine of 3 pi over 2 would be minus 1 times cos x, so that would be cos x minus cos x, so those guys would definitely cross out there. If that's what you mean, I'm not sure. I'm just having a hard time with the work and the steps that you're showing here. So I think just my advice on something like this, just in terms of when you're doing these types of questions, explain fully what you're doing here, especially when you have so many different variables at play, and include maybe 1 or 2 more steps or even a written explanation of what you're doing so that it's clear to whoever's looking at it and marking it. You know, here, for instance, sine x times cos of pi over 2, cos of pi over 2 is 0, so you could write a little like equals 0 or something like that in there if you wanted to, and then you wouldn't have to write the whole step out again to show, you know, that one replaced with a 0. That may work. Same thing here, and you could write an equal to 0. But that's the problem here, is just that there aren't enough steps or enough explanation shown for you to sort of justify just crossing out stuff where you have, because this here and here don't cross out with each other, and yet they're the only things that are being shown as crossed out. So just a heads up on that for you.